All right, welcome back, everybody. We are now ready for our second to last run of the day. We have Hollow Knight, no major glitches, current patch. And racing, we have Intro Jerk and NXeco. And joining us on commentary, we have Grave Ash and Insomnia. So I'm going to turn it over to them to get this race started.
All right. Yeah, so Esmond, hang on, am I coming through?
Yeah, you're coming through.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Right, yeah, so as mentioned, we've got Intro and NXeco. I think NXeco has like a 43. I'm not sure what Intro's PB is, but
that's my PB, is the 43.
Oh,
I'm Intro.
it's yours.
Yeah.
Right, then yeah, I'm not sure what
sub 55,
Seiko's is.
I think.
All right, yeah. So both sub-hour though, which is kind of like the goal that you want to be hitting, especially, you know, given that this is far from either player's main game. And yeah, the main, I think someone's capture just died.
Yeah, I had to close the game because I accidentally started the run. But
but yeah, the main things to look out for will be Watch Night fight especially, but also the THK fight.
Yeah, the two big choke points for anyone trying to learn this game to begin with.
Yeah, to the point that like a lot of beginner routes get like shade song and stuff just for Watcher Nights especially. Starting off, they can be brutal without any form of iframes.
Well, exactly. Even if you had played it casually, you don't come in with the same level of gear.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
All right, do you want to get counted down?
Everyone's ready here. So let's count down from a 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
Let's go there. Threw me off.
All right. And something to note is that Hollow Knight uses a loadless timer just because loads are obviously PC dependent. So we might see runners desync a bit, but what we really need to pay attention to is the timer in the bottom left of each player's screen. That'll actually give us a better indication of who's ahead.
Yeah, there you even see Seiko technically started a little bit sooner, but the loads on IntroJerk's computer are significantly faster.
Yeah, so we might end up with Intro a few minutes ahead real time, but yeah, even tied game time sort of thing. So yeah, it'll definitely be closer than it seems.
personally, I doubt that, but we'll see how it goes. His PB is way faster than mine, and I am not very derusted.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah,
starting off,
I
it's
derusted this more than you.
Yeah, because the tournament you did for this was around January, right?
It was a while ago.
Yeah. Intro going for the softball setup there, not quite getting it, but you know, it shows that like small movement optimizations are sort of coming into play. So Seiko with a 3-second lead leaving King's Pass, which is basically insurmountable.
Oh, wow, yeah. Hate to see that, Intro Jerk. You should just give up now.
Yeah, extrapolating from there, I think Seiko gets it by about 3 minutes. Most players only getting hit once on Girls Drop. It's nice when they kind of get comparable RNG and it's not just like 10 seconds of random time loss for one person. Sure if we'll see double spike here. Nope. Seiko having a much cleaner Aspid Arena, kind of able to keep them grouped together a bit more.
Yeah, intro
Yes,
chased the
intro.
first one and took an extra hit during it, so he even had to stop and heal afterwards. So the little
Yeah,
things are
exactly.
actually starting to add up a little bit already.
Yeah, and intro had the unfortunate position where he was also in between the two when they spawned, so they're going to fly to opposite corners of the room, and then you chase one all the way to one side, and then you have to go all the way to the other side to get the other one, and it just ends up being a few seconds. And intro taking a little tumble there, but nothing huge.
Facing the wrong way coming up from that entrance too. And while there are a few major choke points in this run, it really does come down to all the small little optimizations as you go.
Yeah, for sure. And it's already sort of on the order of 30 seconds just in movement, going through that load there for intro compared to like top runs. So it just shows how much the game's been pushed to the point where people are squeezing out, half a second here, half a second there.
Seiko got really good cycle. Intro jerk missing the jump smack on that one. He's going to have to deal with a few more attacks from False Knight.
Yeah, Seiko's actually had a really solid early game. So I'm sure he'll be trying to hold on to that lead and hopefully even extending it as much as possible.
What I'm really interested in seeing is if he can pull off that shade skip without Mantis Claw.
I will try my hardest.
This is looking like about a 354, 355. Yeah, 355 for Seiko. And intro just going to bench, top up on health, because that's one of the benches that we can take without it affecting the route, since VS pickup hard saves us anyway.
It's one of the few benches we just use over and over again because we put warp back to it.
Yeah,
So
it's
one
just
thing
so
that makes this
central
really-
to our early game.
One thing that makes this really funny is that the names are backwards on the screen.
Wait, what?
The names are backwards on the screen. on the race.
On the screen.
Okay.
Oh, Jake. Well, all right. So Zico has absolutely no lead.
Yep.
I was wondering why it was turning into that much of a blowout.
Yeah, I was confused by what y'all are saying.
Well, that's going to be confusing to commentate.
Oh, whoops. Like on my screen, I just walked past the crank to open the door
Going to be
on accident, and I walked into the door for 2 seconds. Oh,
Alright, so yeah, we grab 9
my
soul
screen, I
here
just
in this
walked
room.
past
Just that
the
lets us
crank to open the
kill
door.
the second elder boulder with only 1 boulder spit. Boulder spits are a 50-50 between the goop or the child, and there's no limit to how many it can do in a row, so theoretically you can just like get absolutely scammed and get like 10 goop spits in a row and you're just standing there waiting.
Which is also why it's important to go into that room with 3 and farm up soul on your way.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Because
theoretically, you
that
could only
without
lose.
any, like you could lose the entire run right there.
Yeah. I think world record for boulder spits is like 19 goop spits in a row. So it can get really, really bad. Because at that point, that's almost 30 seconds. Which, at higher level, like, is just impossible to PB
Well,
with.
I guess I know what record I'm going for.
Yeah. I think it's unironically one of the hardest records to get just from like the sheer odds.
Okay, seems like the name got fixed. Introduct just went for
There we go.
So Introjet somehow saving like 40 seconds there and completely overtaking Seeker.
This is a new game, folks. That's it. It's not that big of a gap.
Yeah, I mean,
A lot
basically,
can happen in this game.
Any death is just so big that you know, these little movement mistakes can be completely cancelled out.
Yeah, and death is not as uncommon as you'd hope for runs of this game.
Yeah, Hollow Knight is not an easy game, and any percent is not an easy run. So we've got All Skills, which is a much more beginner-friendly category, but unfortunately that beginner-friendliness isn't a thing on the current patch. It's only on 221 where there's lever skips, so on current patch you kind of just have to suffer if you want to do a main bullet category.
Not quite getting the quick kill on VK, but coming pretty close.
Yeah, that's a good backup there, and it
Yeah.
gives you a little bit of extra soul going into Hornet as well, so you make up some of that time loss. Unfortunately,
Taking a weird
dropping
route
down
through
from
there,
lost
yeah.
sight there, yeah.
Taking a free hit.
And
But he's got plenty
looks
of
like-
soul, plenty of life going into Hornet.
Looks like Seiko had some issues with the Moss Knight quick kill, not going in with enough soul, I think, and then missing or not going for the doubles, so having to get those nail swings. Clean up Hornet there.
Yeah, just laying those hits in.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
Ooh, Seiko.
Oh, Seiko whiffing that fireball there. Yeah, so this is what you hate to see for Venge Flaking when he just kind of... Oh, no. As soon as he gets a chance
trying to like jump up and hit him with fireballs, but it doesn't really work. So when you try that, he's just gonna fly up.
Yeah, if you try it when it's like already at the side fully, it's very hard to actually hit the fireball. What's VK doing? Getting a little bit confused
going
there.
in
Just
there now.
decided to fly there for 10 seconds.
Yep, and Seiko decided he had enough of that and is moving on.
Alright, so intro coming up to the Mantis Claw split. I doubt we're gonna see Pogo.
I would say it's unlikely, but with his recent PBs, he may have actually put some work into it.
Yeah, we might see recently something called Comfy Pogo was found as well, which uses 3 fireballs and is like a really easy form of the trick, because normally on current patch it's quite tricky, but Comfy Pogo makes it, you know, pretty easy even for new runners, so I think it's probably just a matter of if he's aware of it. The fact he's gathering soul makes me think he might go for it. He coming up in like 15 seconds now. And Seiko having a pretty comfortable Hornet fight. Those needle throws are what you really want to see. They're like the highest damage attack we can, like the most damage we can get off an attack.
Yeah, because it's like a free 4 damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Free 4 nail swings, which is big.
Yeah, yeah, so he's doing it. Yeah, nice.
Oh, wow.
First try from intro there. And gonna do 3 Mantis Pogo. So you can do it with 2 Mantises, but it's a lot more precise because
Oh, and they're
the
barely wanting
Mantis-
to cooperate anyway. There he goes. At least he got back up.
yeah, because the Mantis AI is really finicky. If you change your movement, like even slightly, it can dramatically affect the mantis positions, especially because they can like bump each other, sort of thing. Does intro do nail 1? I'm guessing, if he's getting
I
this
believe
journal.
so. Yeah.
Yeah. Taking a hit there, but it doesn't really matter because we save quit here. Yeah, so nail 1 is a safety strat that loses a bit of time, but it loses a lot less time than chain dying to Watcher Knights. So
Yeah, like the
it is
amount of extra damage it adds to the Watcher Knight fight is insane.
yeah, especially if you're at the point where you're still healing in the Watcher Knights fight. Like each heal is potentially like, 60, 80 damage gone just due to like triple hits and stuff. So that dramatically extends the fight. Seiko getting a bit lost here.
Yeah, I don't think he remembers.
There we go. On and taking that 2 damage for his efforts.
I'm gonna have to learn
Intro
that Pogo and take a free PB.
Yeah, it's really nice. It was an absolute godsend when it got found. I think like everyone with it. Seiko.
Oh, well, the wrong way, Seiko.
I figured it out.
I think every current patch runner just like went back to any percent for one run for the free PB when it was found. Yeah, so Seiko going to be going the non-explosion pogo way through Mantis Village. This only loses like 25 seconds, but it has the upside of you. Yeah, it feels like ages, but that loadless timer also helps since the time through transition doesn't count, and you go through like 3 extra transitions this way, so it just feels like a lot longer than it is. But he will have the upside of going top route here and managing to aggro like all of the mantises, so you get a 3 mantis without having to go, doubling back. I guess he's not aggroing them. Okay, he's going to do 1
He's
mantis.
probably just gonna, he's probably just gonna go back around. I don't think he's going for that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Honestly, smart.
Yeah.
You can spend 10 seconds messing around trying to get Mantis Pogo, but if you mess it up, then it's just time loss. So just cutting the difference and going around straight away makes it a lot more comparable to just getting it. And Intro, unfortunately, taking a death there. Hopefully he's able to bounce back. Yeah, nice.
No, I think it's
collecting
GG
his
for
shade. Yeah. And yeah, Seiko going to be grabbing the Wanderer's Journal for Nail 1 as well.
I think for new runners, Shade Skip is the most intimidating when you first look at it, but one of the easier tricks to actually get in this.
Yeah, for sure. It's one of those things that is really visually impressive, especially to like newer players. But once you get the hang of it, it's actually really consistent. The only real variance is if you're shade fireballs, which generally you can pretty easily react to, and it's just a few seconds time loss. So yeah, definitely has a lot less potential to go catastrophically wrong than a lot of the other things in this run. And Seiko coming up to everyone's favorite character from Despicable Me, Crew's mother. Quickly gonna grab the stag though.
I wasn't sure when I'm supposed to grab that stag, so I thought I might as well do it right now.
Yeah. Well, you picked the right time, otherwise you probably would have had
Yes.
to taken an extremely long detour.
Which I have done before, and it is not fun.
Yeah, I did the similar thing in my, like, starting off, I think it was like a 50-minute run or something.
Yeah,
And,
it was like my second run I did. I messed up and did that.
Yeah. I used to, instead of getting the stag, hit the lever and go from dirt mouth. Because then I skipped the Helen seal. Actually, I did a lot of things, just very wrong. And nice cleanup from Seiko. Kind of getting unlucky spawns there with the little grosses. They all flew straight up, basically, which makes it kind of hard to line up a fireball for several of them.
Yeah, they can be awful.
And we're going to grab Shaman Stone here, which is unequivocally the best charm in the game. It makes sure spell hitbox is bigger and greatly increases their damage. So that's going to be basically what we rely on for damage this entire run. Our nail is like barely better than just a soul collection stick. Our fireball is...
like not waiting until he gets to the other side and turning around, so he's taking a free hit there. But he's likely going to be hitting the bench here anyway, so it won't be a problem.
Yeah, I think it, especially sort of at this level, if you take 2 damage, you just heal. Sorry, you just bench. Benching is 1.5 seconds, which is bugger all, and it doesn't cost any soul or anything for a full health top up, so it's just far and away the way to go. Both players getting a shade. Oh no, see, so he's gonna unfortunately have to set up shade skip again.
Yeah, he was just.
He got the he got the shade fireball, which makes it kind of hard to recover sometimes because it can put your shade close enough to like the despawn radius that you have to kind of just wing it and pray. And unfortunately, he just didn't get enough height.
Wait, did I need the money? The rest of the money that I had?
What's up? Yeah,
need the
you
rest
need,
of the money.
you need to go back and do that, dude. Yes, you need the money.
No, you should have 0 there, so it's fine.
Oh, well, I already saved.
Probably just. Okay.
Oh wow, you were way gone.
Yeah, your shade's gonna have like 10 geo in it.
Yeah, I was thinking I was only gonna have like 20 left.
Oh, then you probably would have been fine just taking another death after.
Yeah, I probably would have just killed myself on the spikes in King Station. Like, benched there and then done that. Ooh.
Yeah, I was only like 40. That's okay.
Yeah, so the nail one, we go through this bottom part, and unfortunately we have to talk to a Hornet, but it's nothing too bad, and that just means that we can, sell to Lem and get our nail upgrade. Do we not sell to Lem this way? Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Ranjo Stenja.
Because current patch Great House Sentry, so this means that you have the 9 damage nail for that. That makes sense. Right, so yeah, coming up is the Great House Sentry fight, which isn't a thing on 1221 because we can just lever skip, but it's actually a right pain in the butt. is a 2 damage enemy, so it's like not that likely to get hit, but if you do, you're gonna really feel it. So it can just feel extremely punishing. Intro taking it pretty safe, which is smart. Because again, like, a really, really safe fight is still gonna save time over dying.
Yeah, and he actually did that pretty quick. That one just doesn't give you a whole lot of options to hit it, other than very specific times.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's not even opening up the side
Shortcut.
passage. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
sure
some
if that was a-
confidence.
Oh yeah, because you don't go through there. Since you need a cell to land with this, right?
Like,
Makes sense.
he's gonna have to nail Watcher first time, or he's gonna have to go down around, and that's just adding insult to injury after losing.
Yeah, we should see a Dream Nail here to start the fight with
Yep.
full soul.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, this is probably the big decider for this category, especially sort of at this kind of level. Yeah, clean first Watcher. That nailed one, definitely coming in handy. And now you get to do 2 at once, which is where the fight starts to get a bit scary. And getting a nice...
You got a couple, yeah. Another, wow. Well, that's a big help right out the gate.
Yeah, he's playing this really well, managing to hit both Watcher Knights with fireballs as he... or like multi-hitting one several times. But that's kind of what you would have. You want to have their health balanced as possible, so that
Wow,
both die
yeah,
at the
there you
same
go.
time. This is honestly like really clean fight.
They've been cooperating really well. They haven't been working in tandem and doing jumps and rolls everywhere, so he's able to get those triple hits in.
Yeah, exactly. He's definitely practiced this fight a lot.
Yeah.
Just by looking at it. Yeah, so the fight's basically over. A one-hit fight.
Well, he demolished that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 22 out of Watcher is not bad.
That is very nice. Especially 22 out of Watches with the time taken to get a nail upgrade. Yeah. I'm sure after this, if he wanted, he could probably just do a few runs, dropping the nail upgrade even. Because that fight, I don't think he would have struggled much more with a 5 damage nail.
Well, I'll tell you what, now that the shroom spore's a thing, I think that's much more reasonable. Because the other part of it was you needed the extra damage for the Hollow Knight fight as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, if that's now going to be trivialized, I don't see where it would be a problem. It's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
make sure you can get through Watchers.
Yeah, it's literally get Watchers, don't add on like 7 cycles with Umu, and you'll save tons of time.
Yeah, there's a very real chance with how he's been playing. He may be on PB pace.
You know?
I didn't see that timer go to red at all during any of that, and I assume there was a split there.
There it is.
I will be right back.
Yeah, I think he's ahead. His PB had a 22:35 watches, so I think he's about 10 seconds ahead. And Seeker getting that nail upgrade, so we'll see the Great House Sentry and then Watch Nights from him as well.
Helmadelka.
Where are you going?
Warasun Velmi Ardred. Kache Velmi Ardred.
Oh, you got the nail upgrade already. Yeah.
Velmi Ardred.
Is it faster to walk back or safer?
Velmi Ardred. Oh, Helmadelka.
Is it faster to save and quit? I don't think I ever checked that.
I think it's faster to save quit. Just because it's like so much walking back and save quit's like 10 seconds. My PB is... Actually, I don't know for this category. I normally run it on 12:21. My current patch PB is 37:39. And Reki is 35:44. So intro's PB of the 42's very solid. Sorry, 43.
Intro is just working towards Crystal Dash. Which
So
leads
I'll
to
check,
like,
sorry, I'll check at the lantern split and see exactly where he is relative to PB. So it said when you were gone, I think he's about 10-15 seconds ahead.
wow, that's
Right, so lantern is about 25:53, and in PB, lantern is a 26:39, so he's about 40 seconds ahead.
wow. That is not an insignificant amount in this game.
No, that's kind of approaching just don't die in your PB territory, which is very nice to be in for a marathon.
See, I'm kind of wondering if maybe he's been putting in some more time and just not submitting runs.
Yeah. My main category is I kind of run a lot of stuff, just mediocrely. But yeah, Eepson NMG, I've got a mid 35.
Tico trying to race the elevator.
Yeah, that's like so stressful. Especially the one from like the one after this fight, up to Lurian. If you accidentally have to race that one, it's up the giant shaft, and if you mess up, you just like have to fall all the way down again.
See what Sika's got here. Ooh.
You're right, yeah, so, ooh. Yeah, so unfortunately, Seiko's in the position where the second Watch Knight had a chance to spawn before the first one was dead, and that just means that he didn't have the free downtime to heal. And now the two knights are gonna, like the two knights that are alive, are gonna be really desynced. Yeah, this is a pretty rough spot to be in, especially because he couldn't heal that couple of damage he took at the start. And he's getting a lot of bounces.
Oh, man.
Oh my god,
yeah,
this
that's
is like
awful.
4 straight bounces. Oh my god. So this is how Watcher Knights can kind of just be a bully.
And you never know when they're actually going to like bounce off that wall and come racing at you too.
And the hard thing is, it's basically impossible to heal when both are alive. So he needs to kill one and then like react to the alive one's attack. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that's actually gotten, oh, and the death. That's gotten easier with their new rollback move.
Yeah, the back roll is like
It
kind
actually
of a
made
pain
it easier for
and
me.
kind of nice. Because when I see them roll, I sort of get in position for like triple. But if you do that with the back roll, you just jump into them as they back roll and feel like an idiot. So it's kind of like added safety at the cost of speed. But
Yeah.
especially starting out, that's kind of a trade that you want to take.
Yeah, because I was 2 for 2 with them.
Yeah,
And I normally am not. Oh, yep, send the elevator back down. Doesn't need to be there.
Oh, wait. Oh, intro forgot to bench in Dirtmouth. Oh, that's
Oh,
pain.
no.
Oh.
What? Why are you waiting for it?
Oh, and he sent the elevator down.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
this is.
Oh no.
Right, so PB's a lot less on the cards now.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen now.
Yeah.
That was
So-
heartbreaking.
He might not have a run done with Sportrum THK, which if he adds it in, he could still PB, because that's about 30 seconds.
Seiko getting a little greedy.
Yeah, whenever someone's fighting.
Kim Jong-un, the problem is he didn't fail something in a spectacular fashion. He just forgot to bench. So when he finished up with Crystal Dash and Clip Out, he came right back to where Seiko's about to be.
Yeah, it's like a 1.5 second mistake that ends up costing like 45 seconds.
That's more than 45 seconds. Well, maybe
I mean,
not.
when you add in the elevator shenanigans, it's definitely more than 45 seconds.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
right, getting one down. Oh no. So that one interrupted its roll on the wall, and he didn't have enough soul to heal, so that one dying as well, so he can get a heal in.
Well, I heard about the backdashing. I thought they just fixed the fucking walls, but no.
No. Team Cherry doesn't know how to patch bugs. They just add more new stuff in and pray that it drowns out the bad stuff.
It's like, oh, that's cool. I appreciate more consistency. Nope. You get less and you'll like it.
Oh.
Oh, and they both got caught on the wall.
Amazing game design. Oh, don't okay. Please die in one of them. As soon as one dies, like
He should be
kind
set.
of breathe it-
He's got to get a heal there.
as long as he doesn't
This
get
should
like
be-
bullied. Yeah.
yeah, and they were close together too. Whew.
All right.
Yeah, appropriate for the game about bugs. We heard you like bugs, so we got more bugs for your game about bugs.
That fight was terrifying.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
kind of messing up here too.
Yep. How much?
After selling everything.
2322. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, so we've got intros
I-
in a fight. He has at most 2 health. Alright, so he's on 1 health now.
Oh,
And the painful thing about alright.
yeah.
Painful thing about the Yumu fight is if you heal, that's 1 less spellcast you've got, and then that can add on, like another entire cycle. So it's kind of just this risk-reward balance and trying to get the fight done as quick as possible, but also, not dying. which can be very hard because a lot of dream nails require you to damage tanks. Oh no, intro accidentally fireball in there. That's a lot of damage gone.
Yeah, it might have been enough, might not have. Gonna heal, just trying to be safe. He knows he's got this in the bag if he just stays alive.
Tries to heal damage tanks for next dream nail. Right, this should be it.
Yep, there it goes.
Yeah. Two
Are we
nail
like
swings.
good? Or what's happening? Sorry, I was like muted the whole time. Is the stream like live or what's that?
So he's got you back up. I think he's recapping
Okay.
Sneeko.
Okay, everyone's dead. Oh, I'm so sad.
Yeah, that.
But you were far enough ahead early that like
Yeah,
it's
but then
pretty
I-
obvious she could do 3 or 4 runs and get a pretty big PV though.
That
Oh
bench
yeah,
boss, though.
it's happening.
That bench boss, man.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like at this point, you could sub 40 without too much effort.
Is that true?
I think so. Like,
Do you saw
I think
the?
you can.
I mean, I died like twice to Ubu. It's not going well.
No, I don't mean this run. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. I was like, what are you
Yeah,
talking about?
no, I think you'd have to
I
like
think
actually
I-
cycle to sub 40 at this point.
yeah. I gotta learn like maybe the Queen's Garden like route because I don't know that.
I mean, Scorcher and THK, like, that does deep nest route, and it's only 5 seconds slower than QG.
I am
Like,
doing that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't actually done that
Yeah,
run yet.
like,
but
it's actually a
when you mentioned that
godsend.
yesterday. Yeah.
Because, it's the same as optimal QG route if you mess QGA up twice, which is, like, very easy to do at the cost of being, like, incredibly easy in comparison. So it's, actually a blessing.
All right, we got both streams back up. I think intro jerk might be sized a little wrong.
I think you're only meant to have 3 health and half a number for Geo, no soul.
Half a Geo.
All right, there we go.
He's
Warmer.
splicing. He's splicing.
Still can't quite see intro's timer, but it's close enough. We can see that it's red.
I think he's just hiding it from us now.
There we go. And so, Seeker unfortunately suffering what I was saying earlier about as soon as you get off cycling Crystal Peak, it's really hard to bounce back.
I don't think
Went
I've
through
ever
that
been.
transition facing the wrong way.
I don't think I've ever been on cycle in Crystal Peak.
Yeah, I've never learned what even the cycle is, so that's just my normal route.
I mean, it worked well. You only got hit once. And intro grabbing Spore Shroom, which we'll see later for the Hollow Knight. Normally, Spore Shroom does 27 damage from a full cloud. For some reason, because Team Cherry really knows how to code a video game, it does like 1 to 200 versus THK.
It's really fucking dumb.
Yeah, when we found it, it was during a rando. And we're like, hang on. That died really quickly for what's meant to be a meme build.
I'd have assumed someone was trolling. Like someone modded their game and made like a fake video.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we just thought it was because there's a few things that like the modding API and randomizer mod changes. Like, you know, the Scarecrow Net Oro, the Dashmaster Nailmaster.
Zico, scaring me.
Oh my
Don't
God.
worry. You're supposed to save and quit after Crystal Heart, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but you need to really be sure you hit the bench in dirt.
Yeah. Who would forget that?
Can't think of anybody.
That would be insane. It's like they've never played the game before.
Wait, where am I going? So I'm supposed to go to acid skip now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I swear I played this game before.
Cool. You didn't spawn back at the watch.
Huge time saver intro there.
What are you doing, dude?
Actually, yeah, never
What
mind. Now I know
what are you
that
doing?
going the wrong way is what I'm doing. I played this
You
game
just
before,
want
I
to see the
swear.
stag one more time.
Could have just waited till after hot deepness.
You get separation anxiety. It's not good to go 4 splits without seeing him. Right, now this spider can kind of be a pain. Fortunately, with Nail 1, a really underrated time save is those little spiders die in 2 swings instead of 4, which can just make that spider in particular and Beast Den as a whole a lot easier, because the little spiders in Beast Den are actually like a boss. They just don't have a title card.
Well, these big spiders are complete pains.
Yeah, the Devouts are kind of mean. See,
I'm
that looks
also
really
very
clean. Yeah, first
arachnophobic
try
and I
acid
hate it.
skip. I think that's unironically better than the strat I do for that room Seiko, the fungal drop.
I just kind of just go for it.
I think the strat I do was outdated when I started in 2018.
Man, I think I was outdated in 2018.
All right, time to get stuck on Umu for like 3 hours.
Yeah, so intro really showing off that increased nail damage, making these little spiders so much easier. Without a nail upgrade, you kind of just have to go past them, whereas intro is able to kill them all without taking too much time extra. And that just means that that's the worst pattern to get on that devout. Because you can just jump over it, but if it backs up straight away, you're just screwed.
I hate them so much.
All right, nice.
You go missing a fireball there.
Like I say, missing any damage on him is just so frustrating, because it can, potentially add an entire cycle. So it's like 18 seconds for missing 1 fireball. A nice lure there from Seiko to get Umu nice and sort of central, so you're able to stand on that big platform.
Ooh, good dodge.
Getting a lot of fast attacks too, which is kind of nice. And this homing attack, on top of being kind of a pain, is about 2 to 3 seconds slower. So every time you get a fast attack, it's just a little bit of time saved over the alternative.
There
Nice
we go.
string
That's a
nail.
good string nail. Yeah.
This should be about approaching it.
Oh,
Not like that.
Oh, That's going to be another cycle.
That's 18 seconds. Right, so yeah, we're seeing intro equipped Spore Shroom here. I kind of touched on it earlier, but Spore Shroom THK was found relatively recently, and it's just a way of like absolutely destroying THK because it does like 5 to 10 times our spell damage, and it goes through parries and self stabs.
Just on paper, those numbers are so freaking dumb.
It's so stupid. Like I actually,
I wish.
like, I know.
I think if that had been known when we were learning this before, it likely we would have had more people willing to put more time into Watcher Night if Hollow Knight was a bit more trivial.
Yeah, exactly. Like current patch THK is honestly like the same difficulty as THK.
So what, do you just like, you have to take damage from time to time to do it, right?
No, so you can actually heal on full health.
So is it just like anytime it takes a break, you just like stand there and do it?
Yeah, exactly. Like it does a triple slash, jump behind it and heal. It does a dash, jump behind it and heal. It does a parry, stand in front of it and heal. So,
oh no.
It's just free damage. It's so stupid.
Oh, it's just ticking more than it should, isn't it?
No, it's ticking the right amount. Just normally each of those ticks does 1 damage instead of like 10. Oh god.
Ooh, careful. Yep, get that.
Unfortunately, flame pillars on current patch do 2 health, so
It's like,
you can get
the map.
comfortably.
It's not working out here.
Oh my god.
Straight
And
up
it goes
to
through
the
this.
Oh god.
Yeah, it goes through that, so it's like you're most of the way to the last screen right now. And the self stab, which is like amazing because it goes through that and it's just standing there. Ooh. Unfortunately, getting a lot of the heals interrupted here. Yeah, there we go, self stab. Nice, that's one more heal.
Two more.
You should see.
That's
Yeah,
so
and
fast.
Jesus
screen.
Christ. Come on.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, you should see a heal here. And yeah, there's like probably one more and then a nail swing to finish. Oh, pick one.
Jesus Christ.
Hard fight.
Really hard. I almost died.
I feel really bad about how much time I put into that. Probably everyone who plays this game does.
I actually really like the actual fight too.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I really, really like that fight. I think it's super fun. So like cheesing it like that is kind of a bummer to me.
It's pretty
That's why you're down
That works on down patch too, doesn't it?
Nope.
I am down patch. Or you're talking about like farther down patch?
Yeah, I'm talking about like 1221.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's like a completely current patch only then.
Yeah, it's current patch exclusive, which is probably why it took so long to get.
How? What did they do? They didn't even touch Hollow Knight.
They like sped him up a ton in Lifeblood, which is 1 point, like current patch basically.
Like 1.4 or
Yeah. I think it's actually 1.3. They made the changes, but no one talks about 1.3. Like it might as well not exist. But yeah, it was probably when they did that, they changed like a few different interactions, and the problem is as soon as Team Cherry tries to fix something, they'll break 4 other things. Like every time they've tried to patch elevators, something else is broken. It's kind of hilarious.
Well, what's wrong with the elevators?
A lot. They used to like, actually they still do, but in different ways, like clip you out of bounds, and like you used to get elevator storage, so it would like try and move you up and down as if you were still on the elevator no matter where you were. They tried to fix that. They didn't succeed, but you know, they tried.
They tried.
And then on the latest patch, the elevate, like they changed the elevator hitboxes, so like when you pogo the spikes, they don't make a noise anymore, and you can fit between the elevator and the wall on a couple of them. It's just like
I'm gonna have
kind
to
of
like,
amazing.
I'm gonna have to do a run of this now, because like between that and Comfy Pogo, that's just a free PB sitting there.
Yeah, it's like a minute of time save.
At least.
At least.
Especially for like people like us that weren't necessarily the best at Hollow Knight. The Hollow Knight. Like
Yeah, because I mean that's what's so good about Spore Shroom. Like you do damage by healing.
Like freaking intro barely even fought him. He's like, oh, gonna heal. Gonna heal. Gonna
It's
heal
like,
again.
whack you 3 times for soul, heal, repeat. Okay. Seiko playing a game of warmer colder here, but warmer.
Wow,
Yeah,
I think you actually managed to take every wrong path.
I used to be so good at that area, and now I just don't remember it at all. I'm pretty sure on my D-Rest yesterday, I actually got every turn correct, but then today it's just absolutely not.
Well, you've been at it for a while too.
Left, right, left.
That's good.
It's definitely a thing at this point.
What number run is this today for you?
I think this is my 4th run, this is my 4th run today. I believe.
I have enough trouble keeping the route for one game in my head, let alone like 4 back to back.
I had 3 and Portal did not go
down. No, wrong way.
This place looks cool though.
I'm glad we got Metroid out when we did, because like that's not a game I would have wanted to try to do tired.
Really hard. Completely forgotten that one.
Hold on.
Are we supposed to be going down right now? We can just go on to the next run. We're already way behind schedule.
Where you are on the map?
Yeah, that's fine. Are you sure? Like, you're right near the end, and apparently you can just like instant kill the Hollow Knight now.
I mean, I'm gonna keep going on the run just because I want to fight Hollow Knight with this new charm.
Yeah, so left 1 and then up, and
so
then across. Yeah, we'll just thread it out. That works. And now you're on big room.
Yeah, I mean, we just have one game left, so if you're pretty close to the end, you can finish.
He's like,
I still have like 15 minutes.
Like, yeah, I was gonna say 10. But did you watch that fight that Introdirk just put in?
I did watch that. Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous. It makes me glad that I didn't put in work to try to learn the Hollow Knight fight.
Still gotta do Watcher. Watcher's still a thing.
Yeah, that's I put the time into that one, but
that is a pretty significant change to the barrier of entry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It like that and Comfy Pogo being found like so close within each other, it's like, okay, new players, just do this. It is going to make your life so much easier.
Yeah, because I'm like 11 and a half minutes behind my PB.
Gotcha. Well, like I said, up to you.
I'll tell you what, like I'm planning on playing some of this in the coming days and like getting my PB down a little bit, because that's too good to pass up on.
Yeah, we can just go on to the next game.
You're almost done.
All right, with that, we will start setting up for our final run of the day, the grand finale, Super Mario Bros. It will have an interesting format, which we'll explain when we return, but stay tuned, everyone. We got one race left, and it's going to be a good one.
Woohoo!
Yeah, GG intro. Well played to Seiko, and good luck for the
GG
next
intro.
one.